EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the New England Patriots. Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. With a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. He's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run. The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only the controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean. They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Not much there, only a yard. On second down now, it's Harris. And he'll get this up to about the 40. And he's able to get most of what he needed on the carry there. 7 yards on the gain, and it's 3rd and 2 now. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier. And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive. They run for it with Harris. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Give him 32 on the play. Every defensive staff harps on limiting explosive plays. Job not so well done there.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time. A lot harder to stop, though, isn't it? And when you think of an explosive play, most offensive staffs define them as passes of 20 or more yards and runs of 15 or more yards.
They went zooming past that number there. Here we go now on first and goal. Davis. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Mike Davis. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point attempt to come here. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Stevenson now on 1st and 10. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Now Jones. He'll leave this one for White. No gain, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And a dump off to White. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Throwing, Jones. Open man here, the tight end, Henry. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 21 yards there on 3rd down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's 2nd and 2 now from the 3. Now a give. Running left is Harris. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. They're going for it. This is Harris. And this time he is in. Yes. Damian Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. Oh, CD, there didn't seem to be much resistance there down near the goal line.
Yeah, partner, from what I saw there, not a real good job of matching up defensively, because to me, they look like they were just in their base 3-4 package. You need bigger bodies in there in a goal line type situation. The 3-4 fine between the 20s, but not down here when you're guarding your end zone.
Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes it can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 yards, 1st down, Atlanta. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Patterson on the carry. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 31, Ryan. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. That catch good for only a couple.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones, that's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain there on the 1st down play. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. He's got it complete to Aguilar. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. That swung out wide to Harris. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They'll look to throw again. It's caught by Aguilar. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 7 yards, the pickup there. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And folks, kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Ryan. This is to Pitts on the quick slant. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Patterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Atlanta. They run with Patterson. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Hands it off out of the gun. Powering his way forward. And down inside the 15 he goes. 52 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They'll run on first down. It's Patterson, and he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run him. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
On the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Mike Davis. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. Hard to argue with that being their best drive of the game so far as they used the running game to get them into the end zone.
Couldn't agree more, partner. Prior to that drive, they sputtered a little bit, but it looks like they found the formula. I would expect them to go back to that more and more as this game develops.
Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 14-10. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, but as they go out on offense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Foyesade Anuakin. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. So a dangerous pass over the middle into zone coverage, and it bit him hard.
And what's really difficult when you throw it in that direction and versus that zone, that means the linebackers have gotten to their spot, gotten their heads back around, and they can see the quarterback and everything in front of them. And they took big advantage of it, went the other direction, excellent blocking, and picked up a touchdown.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there. It's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Now Jones on first down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Back to throw. Jones. He sets to fire deep. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Patriots. Nelson Aguilar. 37 yards. And the Pats have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 76 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. They expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
Now Ryan on 2nd down. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Kyle Van Noy in on the stop. They'll keep it on the ground. Patterson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
On first down, Ryan. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Patterson. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing again on second down. Ryan. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So here we go, Charles, third down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
And indeed, they will keep it on the ground. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to fourth down. Defensively, they know the situation. They stack the line. Heck, that was a goal line set right there.
And it's the right play for them, exactly what they have to do. They want to take away every gap, every crack, and make sure no one can get through it. But here's the deal, though. You've worked on offense all year long about these types of defensive fronts. And if they can penetrate it at all, your runner has a chance to go a long way behind.
It could be a house call. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They're going on fourth down. It's Ryan. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And he'll go down, but not before. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Tennessee Titans. Young Wei Koo all set to do the honors, and we are underway from Atlanta. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Run there with Henry as he gets forward only for about 3. Second down coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. After the run, Tannehill going to throw. He completes it to Julio Jones. That one a first down pickup of 8. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he's got room. He's at the 40, the 20.
You gotta love it, baby. Give me some more.
Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, 60 yards. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Extra point by Ficken, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. An ideal start defensively. They already have the touchdown. Now they get the stop.
Just like they drew it up on the chalkboard. Does that sound dated? Right? Am I out of touch a little bit?
It's all right.
All right, grease board, heck, computer. Exactly what you want, though. Score on your first drive. Stop them on the first drive defensively.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He'll buy some time right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Tannehill now to throw. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Now a handoff to Henry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They snap it to Tannehill. It's Rodgers here with a grab. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Titans are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Ficking on now for the point after. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now Ficken to kick off following the touchdown. On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Patterson. 7 yards there at a 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he can't escape the pressure. Ryan goes down. That's sacked by the DN, Danico Autry. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Ryan, that's to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus. On 3rd down, Ryan. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down.
Hey, South, 20. Got it.
The Falcons will go for it. It's Ryan. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Henry running right. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. Throw left side to Reynolds. Sheds off the tackle. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Henry will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry from a yard away bowling his way in. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. So what a first half that he has had running the football. That now 3 touchdown runs.
And I would anticipate that when they get down in the red zone, he's going to get more chances as this game goes on. And I think that the guys blocking for him are going to ask for him to get more chances. They like the rhythm they've developed.
Extra point by Fickett, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. Now Fickett to kick off following the touchdown. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And Patterson not going to return this. It'll come out to the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the gun, it's Ryan. That's brought in by Davis over the middle. And he's going to have a Falcon as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Ryan will throw again. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. He's looking for Ridley again. And it's 2nd down. Now Ryan. Again, he targets Ridley. This time it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. To throw again on 2nd down, Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he will have a 1st down as they're into field goal range now at the 30. Now it's Ryan. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. Again, Ryan. He's got a man. It's Tajay Sharp. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try to run this one in, and he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Falcons are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. Taken in at the 3. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Now at first down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice gain. He'll get about 6 yards there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. No return here for Patterson, so they'll begin things at the 25-yard line. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2nd down and 3. Ryan. And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 3-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. From the shotgun, Ryan. Getting this ball out wide for Davis. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's Ryan. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down. Ryan. He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Davis. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Second and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Cordero Patterson, the second touchdown of the afternoon, and the Falcons have cut it to within a score. Extra point by Koo, up and good, and the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taking it about the 1. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Again, it's Henry. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On second down, here's Henry. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A give to Henry. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now a first carry for their fullback. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1st down, Titans, gain of 12. Derrick Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run it again with Henry. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Running left, it's Henry. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? They'll run for it with Henry. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And even with the loss on 1st down, they did a nice job holding on to the football. And they can still run it 2 more times and take some time off the clock and even take some of the timeouts away from the defense and then possibly kick a field goal and go up 2 scores. They're in a great spot.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Henry. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get him in the end zone. One last shot for Ryan. That's caught by Pitts. And they'll get him down up past the 15. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They are set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Atlanta Falcons. Set to go, Younghoe Koo ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Kansas City. Here's Mecole Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Mahomes now on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
After the interception, here's Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 7 yards, the pickup there. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. Now Ryan. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And here's Edwards-Helaire. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And he is not going to make it. They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0 ball game. Boy, so they don't get the conversion, but they're going to go right into the onside kick formation. And all the Chiefs have it. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Now Mahomes. Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Back to the air, Ryan after the pick 6. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 25 yards that time. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. A first down carry for Davis. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 11 now. Ryan. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Tyrann Mathieu, normally known for the pass coverage. This time a sack. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Here's Ryan to throw. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Touchdown! That's caught. Calvin Ridley, 34 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from moving out in front. It took them a while to get their speedster involved, but they found him downfield there.
And what we've discovered as we've watched games is the speedster doesn't have to have a lot of catches, doesn't have to have volume in order to have a huge impact on the game. His speed scares the heck out of defenses, and other guys can capitalize, but when you finally hit him and he carries it all the way into the end zone, that's what you're paying him for. That big threat that can make big plays on a limited number of catches.
That's how you step on the stage with your first catch. Take it to the house. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Here's Hardman on the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions already here in this first half. That's got to affect him a little bit, right? He's got to be thinking about it.
He's got to be thinking about it, but most of the good ones, they find a way to put it aside. They're not happy about it by any stretch of the imagination. They find a way to put it aside and continue to play.
And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Richie Grant. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And 2 of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making, both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. Here's Ryan. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patterson. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Ryan going to give this to Davis. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up. And he'll be taken down as as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, a one-point game, 7-6. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 28 yards. Throwing now, Ryan on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that will be taken in by Ridley for a Falcon touchdown. Calvin Ridley, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
And it feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and catch the football. And that's exactly what happened there.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Edwards-Helaire now off the option. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are a 2-point conversion away from tying this thing up. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. And how about this decision? Tie game, first half, But here's an onside kick. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at the 45. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 9 yards on the run there, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. On second down now, it's Patterson, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Patterson on the carry. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Ryan airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. Here's Patterson. He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Cordero Patterson, 25 yards to the house. And the Falcons have broken our tie. Coup now for the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Coup to kick off. McCole Hardman to return it from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. On first down, Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. He's got him in, complete. And they finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Being chased out left. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays as well.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try and push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
On 1st down, Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts, 49 yards. And the Falcons come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. Taken at the goal line. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
A third quarter action from Kansas City, 2nd down and 10. Now here's Mahomes. That to his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 26 and a first down. Edwards-Helaire as they run out of the gun. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
Not the kind of gain that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a first down at the Falcons' 32. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap and a give to Edwards-Helaire. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Check 52.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire able to take it in from 1 yard out. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Still just a 2-score game in the 3rd quarter, but they're going to go onside kick here anyway. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. Past the 20. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up. 1st and goal at the 5. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Here comes Edwards-Helaire on the toss right. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, anytime down here in the red zone that you can get a running back going lateral to the line of scrimmage, that's a plus for the defense. We all hear about the offensive guys saying, get north and south, get upfield. They didn't allow it at all on that play.
We're back now in KC. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And that will get out of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Eluding the pressure. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. So part 1 of what they needed is done. They get in the end zone. Now you have to imagine we'll see a try for 2.
And that's what the book says, but defensively, they can't hang their head right here. They've still got a chance to come out with the lead if they make a play.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Ryan. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, Patterson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 89 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. 2 1st downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now it's Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Right there, 54, right there.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of just a yard, but it's a 1st down. Mahomes will throw. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 81 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Off the option, here's Williams. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the option to give to Williams here. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And Butker pulled it. It's no good. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. On third down, it's Patterson, and he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. They'll run on first down. Patterson trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play there, second down. First throw in overtime now for Ryan. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over in a key spot. But if you feel really good about your trigger guy, if you feel great about him, you might want to leave the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Here's Hardman to return. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it, but they turned it back over to him.
And got his man complete. 20, 10, 5. And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and a game winner in OT. Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we have.